morning. Welcome to our E3 Weekly Market Report. The date is the 27th of October. Exports have come out. Let's go to them right now. Cotton market has an export sales number of 129,300. That's down 62% from the previous week and down 37% from the 4-week average. China took 24,000 running bales. Egypt took 22,000 running bales, and Turkey took 21,500 running bales. Numbers just come out. The early reaction so far, cotton was up 4. Right now, cotton is down 14. So a little bit of a disappointment there. Let's look at soybeans. Soybeans net sales of 2,045,400 metric tons. That's up 2% from the previous week and up 12% from the 4-week average. China took 1,825,700 metric tons. Mexico took 94,500. Italy took 85,100. Soybeans were down a half cent just before this report. Right now, soybeans are down 1. Very good number, but the market anticipated it. Corn, net sales of 799,000 metric tons, and that's down 21% from the previous week and down 29% from the 4-week average. Mexico took 545,200 metric tons. The Netherlands took 68,800 metric tons, and Japan took 65,000 metric tons. Corn was up 2 just before the report. Right now, corn is up 1.5. Let's see, wheat, 646,100 metric tons. That's up 26% from the previous week and up 32% over the 4-week average. Unknown destinations led off here with 217,800 metric tons. Taiwan with 80,700 metric tons. Japan with 75,200 metric tons. The wheat market was up 2 1/4 just before the report. It's still now up 2 1/4. Looking over at cotton, cotton's down 40 now. So starting to build, I guess, some disappointment from this export figure after yesterday's run-up. Okay, let's see. Crop progress and harvest progress that came out Monday. Cotton harvested 39%. Versus the previous week of 30%. This time of the year, normally it's about 37%, so that 39% is slightly ahead of what is normal for this time of the year. Soybeans, 76% harvested. Previous week was 62%. The 5-year average is 76%, so we're right on average for where we should be with harvest. Corn, we've got 61% of the crop harvested. Previous week it was at 46%, so a lot of progress there with the dry weather. This time of the year, normally a 5-year average would be 62%, so right on target, just slightly below it. Winter wheat in the good to excellent category, 59%. This time of the year, last year, good to excellent was 47%, and the crop is 79% planted. Normally this time of the year you're at around 82% planted. Let's just make some general comments about these markets. The cotton market, the seasonals usually this time of the year are moving down into mid-November, the first part of December. I think most analysts think now that we are in a sideways market with the low end of it being 65 to 66. The high end of it being 70 to 72. And so that's the general feeling among analysts. If there's anything that might break out of that, I think from what we're hearing, it's more than likely the possibility of the funds, the commodity funds, the big speculators that are heavily long the market. If they are put in a position, if the market starts to drop enough, we start seeing liquidation of those longs, then you could drop it more. Talking about soybeans and corn, harvest is close to 75% by this time, close to 75% for corn and soybeans. The seasonals point up from the 1st of October. That's usually the low of the year. We have been moving up nicely, especially in soybeans. We've seen good demand. especially in soybeans. We are technically close to some levels of resistance. For instance, soybeans right now, this morning, actually got just above the 200-day moving average. Now we're back below it. So we could see some pullbacks, some sell-offs in the grains, in corn, and in soybeans and oilseed. And looking here at what we're seeing, soybeans that are right now trading at 10.08 in November possibly could drop back toward 9.75 to 9.80. Corn that's right now trading at 3.55 could see it pull back toward 3.40. So those are just some technical levels. Let's look at the market one last time. Cotton down 35 at 68.91. The low is 68.78, and that low was made here while we've been talking. Soybeans down a penny and 3/4 at 10.08 1/4. So it was up, it was down a half. Now it's dropped another penny and 1/4 since then, since this number came out with good numbers. Corn up a penny and 1/4. It was up 2 just before this report. Wheat's up 2.5, and wheat was up 2 1/4 just before the report. So that's it. Thanks for being with us for this edition of the E3 Weekly Market Report, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you.